Okay, so if you have anything to do with the family law system as a litigant or a Mackenzie friend or a solicitor or a barrister, a phrase you're going to hear very, very often is the best interests of the child. It'd be really good if there was a really clear legal definition of what that is, and I'm going to go into this. I'm Stephen Wade. I'm a Mackenzie friend. I've helped people represent themselves in the family court for the last 17 years. This is my day job. If you need help, get in touch. Look, I'm going to disappoint you here. There is no legal definition about what the best interest of the child is. Now, I know when I've said this before, some people say, well, that's absolutely outrageous and it needs to be. But you know what? It's almost impossible to do that. There are a wide range of parents and a wide range of parenting styles and a countless number of situations, which means that what's in the best interest of one child doesn't automatically follow to be in the best interest of another child. That's not to say that the court does make it up as it goes along, although that is one of the criticisms courts often get. And I'm guessing a large number of people watching this will say, well, that's exactly what happened at my court case. Yep, I get it. That often feels like it. The court has criteria it has to take into account. The good news is that criteria is the welfare checklist in Section 1 of the Children Act 1989. If you're going to say something like, well, and this is a usual typical one, my child said they wanted this and the court ignored it. No, it's not a case that the court ignored it. It's a case that the court took that into consideration along with the other 6 factors it has to and made a decision on that basis. When it comes to a final hearing, a court will often outline the reasons for the decisions it made in the judgment. It will refer to the welfare checklist, basically to explain why it made the decision it did and also to stop you making an application for an appeal. So what is in the best interest of the child? If you're a cynic, and you might say that, I cannot possibly comment. The best interest of the child is perhaps when you convince the court that what you want is in the best interest of the child. If there was a strict definition, formula for that, and I can't see how there ever would be in a real world situation, there'd be no need for solicitors. There'd be no need for barristers or people like me. Because it's all about convincing the court. The court has a wide ambit of discretion, which is a nice way of saying within reason it can do what it likes. And as such, your main goal is to convince the court that what you want is in the best interest of the child. So if you're going to say, what's the definition of the best interest of the child, that differs from case to case, it also means that your job is to convince the court that what you want for your children is in their best interests. Probably doesn't help you much if you're watching this video and you're after a black and white answer, but hey, like I say, if it was black and white, you wouldn't need to go to court. You could actually work it on this Excel spreadsheet or something. I hope this helps.